Good afternoon and welcome to this week's science report. Today's topic will be the coral reefs east of Australia, the Great Barrier Reef. We'll start off by going over to our reporter abroad, Astrid Eriksson, who will be reporting live from Lizard Island. If you hang around after, we'll go over the topic with a professional right here in the studio. But first, over to you, Astrid.
Thank you, Marcus. I'm reporting live from the shore of Lizard Island. As you can see, there's a lot of plastic in the ocean, and during the last couple of years, these coral reefs have changed in a bad way. I have the honor to meet one of the few inhabitants, Vilma Karlsson. So, Vilma, what do you have to say about this catastrophe that is affecting your home?
I think it is horrible because the barrier reef is dying, and when the barrier reef dies, the whole ecosystem will change. I used to snorkel around the island and in the barrier reef, but it's not longer the same.
So why is this happening?
Do you know why this is happening, Vilma?
I don't know, but last year there was a couple of coral scientists here, and they told us the reason why this is happening. It's because the whole world has changed. All these new vehicles with combustion engines, all these factories, and all of humanity emit a lot of bad gases.
That's right. But Marcus, what kind of bad gases is it that affect the coral reefs here on Lizard Island? That's a question you will have to answer for us. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Astrid. That's a good question. And that's where our expert in this matter steps in, Felix. Welcome, Felix.
Thanks for having me.
So, what exactly is it that caused these bad effects on the coral reefs?
Well, you're asking a pretty big question. The main reason the coral reefs look like this is because of water acidification. We humans are really bad at protecting our planet. Every year there is an increase in our carbon dioxide output. This carbon dioxide does not only pollute the air, but also the waters.
Alright, you mentioned water acidification. What exactly does this mean?
Well, water acidification is a process of carbon dioxide reacting with the water, creating carbonic acids that further separate into hydrogen and bicarbonate. This leads to a carbonation of the waters, which in each turn leads to a decrease of the pH levels in the water.
Okay, so what will the effects of this be? What will it look like in the future if we humans continue with this behavior?
Well, the effects will of course not be positive. I'm not really the expert on the subject, but I have brought a great video with me by my colleague that explains the terrible effects further and the decrease of the pH levels.
When the pH levels decrease this fast, most of the coral in the coral reefs around the world will become blanched. This means that the coral lose their life-giving algae that produce the oxygen which is used in the symbiose between the coral and the algae. When the coral die like this, the other species in the coral reef lose their habitat to live in their home. Because of this, acidification is a global problem. For example, there are around 2 million species living in all the coral reefs that exist in our waters. Most of these species will become extinct. Many ecosystems will probably be disrupted. This starts a chain effect which just gets worse.
Thanks to all of the people who have worked with this. Now we know more about the disaster in the oceans and how we can prevent these horrible things from happening. I myself will probably not take the car to work tomorrow, and I hope you will think about that too. We will see you in the next program. Goodbye.
Kommer den flippa av sig själv?
Vadå flippa?
Så 10 sekunder från här. Det spelar inte ljud. Nej, det gör det inte.
Den är fan snygg. Kan du inte göra det här?
Ja.
Ja, men do it.
Gör det då.
Sen Fortnite